Welcome back to the garden and another guided meditation of spiritual ecology, a creative ecosystem where we reframe your mindset, inner story, and creative growth like a garden moving through all of its phases. Today's meditation is on shifting awareness, allowing yourself to stop learning lessons through chaos and to start learning them through cultivation. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and let's enter your garden. Imagine a garden path appearing before you, not wild or overgrown, but not overly controlled either. This is a living space, responsive, intelligent, and in relationship with you. Begin walking slowly down the path. Notice the ground beneath your feet, stable, supportive. You are not rushing to fix anything here. You are simply arriving as the gardener. Feel the air, mild, breathable. Notice the quality of light touching the landscape. With each inhale, allow your nervous system to settle, just as the soil settles after being watered. Let your shoulders soften. Unclench your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Nothing is invading this space. Your garden recognizes you. As you walk further in, you may notice areas of your garden that have once experienced harsh weather. Places that were shaped by strong winds, unexpected storms, and seasons of disruption. Take a moment to witness them without judgment. Even chaotic weather contributes to your ecosystem. It clears what was fragile and reveals what was deeply rooted. You are no longer required to grow only through survival. Next, pause beside one area that feels ready for a new relationship. Maybe it was once overwatered with urgency, or neglected from exhaustion, or even forced to bloom out of season. Gently kneel beside it. Place your hand over the soil and repeat silently, I thank the storms that helped me grow, and I release the belief that chaos is my only teacher. Feel the ground steady beneath your palm. Your garden is allowed to experience balanced seasons now. Now notice something is shifting in the environment. The climate of your inner garden is regulating. Sunlight arrives without scorching. Rain falls without flooding. Wind moves without uprooting. This is what sustainable growth feels like. Bring awareness to your garden and its needs today. Not dramatically, just attentively. Perhaps the soil needs aeration. Perhaps something is ready to be pruned. Perhaps there is space for new planting. Say quietly within, I cultivate conditions that support my thriving. I do not wait for disruption to initiate my growth. Imagine offering your garden exactly what it needs, measured and intentional care, not urgency, not force, just devotion. Notice how different it feels to grow this way. Growth that is resourced tends to last. In this reflection, find a place to sit in your garden, maybe beneath a tree or near a bed of herbs, or even alongside something steadily blooming. Ask yourself gently, what becomes possible when peace is the climate of my growth? Allow whatever arises to be enough. You might sense more patience, clearer timing, healthier boundaries. You might realize that wisdom is easier to hear when it is not being shouted over a storm. Take a slow breath in and exhale, knowing that learning can arrive like sunlight, consistent, revealing, and life-giving. It does not always have to arrive like lightning. As we reach the end, look across your garden. Notice the diversity within it, the biodiversity that makes your ecosystem resilient. Some plants are just beginning, some are deeply rooted, and others are composting into nourishment for what comes next. Nothing here is behind. Let this affirmation settle into your landscape. I do not learn my lessons with chaos anymore. I learn through observation, through rhythm, through tending, through trust. Now, imagine a small garden marker being placed into the soil. A quiet declaration, a new way of growing. From this moment forward, you are not just reacting to the weather. You are participating in the cultivation. Take 3 slow breaths. Inhale with stability. And exhale the need for unnecessary struggle. Inhale with gentle expansion. And exhale old survival patterns. And with one more deep inhale, find your truth. And with one long grounding exhale, release the past that has been holding you back. As we end, begin making your way back towards the garden path. Notice how the space responds to you now. Familiar, collaborative, and alive. Remember, you are allowed to outgrow survival climates. You are allowed to choose environments that support your becoming. And most importantly, you are allowed to bloom without being broken open first. Carry this knowledge knowing growth can be ecological, intentional, and sustainable. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes and return as both the gardener and the garden itself.